Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Mike. Tonight I want to talk about system monitoring tools, things I use on Linux to monitor applications and hardware, and how we got to where we are, as well as what these tools can do. So if you're coming from the Windows world, you know about Task Manager. You can get to it either Control-Alt-Delete, click Task Manager, or right-click in the bar at the bottom of your screen, whatever they call it on Windows nowadays. We call it Panel. Right-click there, click Task Manager, and it comes up on your computer. I don't have that running on Linux, so I can't show you. So in Task Manager, you can see the different things that are monitored on Windows. On Linux, originally we had something called PS, which was the process search, I guess. So PS lowercase gives you an output of what is currently running in your session, so bash and PS. If you want more than that, PSA, and we used to have to put a dash in, now you don't have to. And PSA shows you, Linux, Xorg, bash, and PS. That's the stack. AU is everything and the users. And AUX is just literally everything. So we'll scroll back up and you'll see process 1, splash. So you have the PID, the CPU percentage, percent of memory, I forget what that is. Status, sleeping. Start, when it was started. How much time it's used as CPU time. This one's used 14 seconds. We scroll down here and we'll probably find OBS at some point. Cinema screensaver, OBS, 29 seconds of CPU. Kden Live, 5 minutes, 28 seconds, because it's running in the background. I'm going to edit this with it. So that's what we have. And you would find the PID for whatever program was giving you problems. Then you use a kill statement and it would stop. And that's how we controlled what programs were running on the computer that had locked up or something like that and wouldn't respond. We couldn't get out of the normal way. You go in and you kill it. After a while, somebody came up with this. It's called top. Not sure what the T and the O mean, but the P is processes. So which processes are using, which one's got PID, which one's got how much use of CPU, the priority, the niceness, virtual memory, shared memory, reserved memory, I believe. Those are in bytes. So that was top. And again, you would find the process number that you were looking for and go and kill it with kill, if that's what you were doing. Top was useful at the time it came out, and we used it a lot. You could have it running on a server and see what everybody was doing. Then people came out with things to make top better. And the one we liked the most was this H-top. Now it gives you individual CPU cores, how much CPU of that core is being used, and you still had all of your stuff from top, and you also had the I/O. And at the bottom, you can see there was search and filter, sort by, nice, nice minus, nice plus, kill, select one you wanted to stop, and then you killed it, and it would quit. We're not going to take out OBS. And that was H-top. We used that a lot of years. I've been around a while. We used a lot of things a lot of years. Then, a few years ago, we found B-top. B-top because I've got this window made bigger so that you guys can read it, it's not showing every CPU core. What happens if I do this? There's all the cores. Is that big enough to see? Okay, that's showing more of the cores now. But it also shows the laptop GPU. It shows memory, disks, network, different network interfaces. And your top. And you go in here and you click on the one you want, and it shows you more information about it. Like how much CPU it's using. What was the command to run it? How much memory is it using? What's its status? That was a really big improvement. And for a couple of years there, this is what I used. I would have it in my secondary window, and it would be showing me everything that was running. So I have on the other monitor, I have a game on this monitor, and I can check my CPU usage, I can check my temperatures, I can check my GPU temperature. It was great. But it came to the point where there are graphical user interfaces. So if you're in administration, you go down here and you will find System Monitor. So System Monitor came with GNOME, and it shows you at the top the CPU, and here's the memory, down here's your network, received, sent. I'm not sure which one it's saying it's using. But it's obviously something that's receiving and sending. And down here is your disk access. You have another window where it's got all your processes, just like top. And over here is your file systems, how much is being used, etc. And for a lot of people, they want a graphical user interface. This is what they wanted to use. And it worked. But for me, it doesn't have the GPU. So I kept looking. And then I found this. This is Mission Center. It's got a lot of different things here. This computer has 3 SSDs. It's got 24 cores, so it's showing all that. Shows my memory, shows each of the SSDs, throughput, active over time. Tells you the formatted capacity, but it doesn't tell you how much is used. You've got this gigabit motherboard, network card, and so it shows the different wired interfaces, the wireless interface, and then the GPU. And the other GPU, and then the fans, which I never had before. So I can fine-tune my fans and have it show up in here so I can see what my fans are doing as opposed to the heat. So this is a CPU fan. My CPU is 76 degrees. It's a laptop. That's actually quite cool. But that will go up. I'm not sure how fast the CPU fan will go. I've seen it up to 7,800. So, yeah. And you still have your apps and the processes, and you can search through them, find them, click on one, force stop it. And then it has this, services. This was pointed out to me after I pointed this program out to a friend of mine. He pointed out to me that you can go in here, find services, and turn them on and off. Tell them whether or not they're disabled. It's got all kinds of stuff. Status running, enabled. That starts when you start the computer. If we get down, we should be able to find a llama. See the details. It's running, it's enabled. It doesn't start when you start the computer. You have to start. You have to run it, I believe. Or it may be starting. I may have it set up to automatically start. So that's new and useful. And I like this. I can see all my CPUs. I can put this over on my other monitor and have it going while I'm doing stuff, like while I'm running OBS. Because right now, OBS is running and it's doing a video encode using the GPU. So, yeah, very useful. So, there you go. Sort of the history of the different tools for watching the processes on your computer. And now, all the computer parts and how well they're running. And I hope that this is useful and that somebody out there can learn a little bit. And if there's something you know about these that I didn't say, add it to the comments. And we'll all learn together. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and hopefully that was useful. Okay. Catch you next time.